My life is great, and my life can only get better. My finances are great, and my finances can only get better. My health is great, and my health can only get better. As usual, it's me, myself, and I, my books, my dreams, my ideas, and the screen. I found myself reflecting back on life, asking myself questions about me, my dreams, my passions, my fears, my identity. And every time I ask myself the questions, I have to give myself the answer. I know the common thing to do is let other people answer for us, right? Let other people tell us what type of life we're supposed to live, how we're supposed to dress, how we're supposed to talk, who we're supposed to date, when are we supposed to eat. That's the common thing to do. Let other people answer the questions of our life. I made a mistake too. But whenever other people are the one answering the questions of your life, whatever answer they gave you, and if you follow through, and if you do whatever the answer is, part of you is not living the life that is meant for you. Part of you is going to be living the life based on the perspective, based on the opinion of that person. Nothing wrong with that, because a lot of people have great positive lessons to share, great positive perspective to give. But I would suggest you to listen to yourself more. Truly listen to yourself. Truly ask yourself questions, which, by the way, in this video, I'm going to share some self-reflecting questions that I have done myself, and that if you do, I know it's going to help you. You have to answer with honesty, transparency. Don't be scared to express what it is, because with the truth, you grow and you get better. But with a lie, you stay stuck, or you can even possibly get worse. In this, and so let me share with you some questions, and also put in the comments what are some self-reflecting questions you ask yourself, or what are some self-reflecting questions that have helped you in your healing, self-awareness, purpose, visions, dreams, goals, mindset, and things of that nature. Let's start with this question. What emotions do I struggle to express, and why? What emotions? Answer that to yourself. Have a piece of paper always. Whenever you watch my videos, always be ready with a piece of paper and a pen to write. Okay? The question is, what expression do I struggle to express, and why? What emotions do I struggle to express, and why? In the currently, I can confidentially and peacefully say that I don't struggle to express any emotion, because I went on a journey of being honest and being truthful and being transparent with myself, and denying myself to live a life of regret. So the reason why, as of now I'm making this video, it's March 2025, I don't struggle to express any emotion, is because I always tell myself that I do not want to live a life of regret. I do not want to live a life of regrets. So me choosing that also allows me to be honest, to be transparent, and to be vulnerable. No matter if it's difficult, no matter if it's uncomfortable, no matter if the outcome is not something joyful or something positive. Quick example. I once dated somebody, right? that in that time I wasn't as self-aware as I am right now. So I struggle to express emotions of fear, emotions of anger, emotions of discomfort. I struggle with that because I was scared of the person's reaction. And most importantly, I was scared of losing the person. But the reason why I was able to communicate and let the person know my fears, my thoughts, my ideas, my feelings is because I told myself, will I regret not telling this person this in 5 or 10 years? And the answer was yes. So I was like, no, I'm not going to live with regrets, and I'm going to tell the person what it is that I'm feeling, what it is that I'm thinking, what it is that I'm scared of. And it went great because now I look back and I have this sense of peace, this sense of ease in my life. Because moving forward, I already know I don't find myself telling myself, oh, what if I did this? What if I tell them how much I love them? What if I tell them how much they meant to me? What if I tell them that I'm willing to give it another try? What if I tell them I'm sorry? What if I tell them I'm hurting? What emotions do I struggle to express and why? Well, 3 years ago, a big emotion that I struggled to express was the emotion of asking for help. Asking for help. And the reason why I struggled to express that emotion was because when I was growing up, you always go back to the way I grew up. You always go back to my childhood. Why? Well, because that's where life starts, right? So I struggled to ask for help because when I was growing up, I, based on the experiences and the situations I went through, I had built up this belief, this idea that I can do it all by myself, that I don't need nobody. That if something comes up, it's on me to solve it, it's on me to figure it out. Nobody else has to solve it, nobody else has to know about it. So here I found myself wanting to ask for help but not doing it because I wasn't allowing myself to be transparent, to be honest, and to be vulnerable. But guess what? Life has a way of teaching you the lessons that you must learn in order to grow, in order to evolve. Because I found myself in a situation a couple years ago where I needed help, financial help. And if I didn't get that financial help, my life was going to have a 360, but in a negative and bad way. So me thinking, what do I prefer? Expressing and asking for help and seeing how it goes, or staying with the fear of and choosing to struggle alone, cry alone, be broken alone, well knowing that I can ask for help and things might change and things might be different. I choose to go with the route of things might change, things might be different. So I was able to ask for help. What about you? What emotions do you struggle to express and why? And if you feel it, feel free to share it in the comments. Share your truth, share your story, share what it is. You don't know. Somebody else might be struggling with the same emotions and they were able to overcome it, and they can give you advice, they can give you a perspective on how you can overcome it as well. So put it in the comment. Ask yourself this question, write it down as well. What emotions do I struggle to express and why? Another question, self-reflecting question. What parts of myself have I been suppressing to fit in? Ask yourself this question and answer as well. What parts of myself I have been suppressing to fit in? My sexuality, my fashion expression, my inner child. Those are part of myself that I have suppressed. I said suppressed because that was in the past. Nowadays, I don't anymore. And I suppressed those part of myself to fit in because I was scared. I was scared of somebody being aggressive with me, verbally, physically, even mentally. I was scared of losing the people that I cared for, the people that mean so much to me. I was scared of people laughing at me, of people be bullying me. And it also all goes back to my childhood, because I got bullied in my childhood and I didn't want to feel what I felt. I didn't want to go through what I go through when I was being bullied. So I suppressed this part of myself just to avoid myself to be hurt again, to being the joke again, to losing people again. So I suppressed that part of myself to protect myself. But I wasn't protecting myself truly and fully. I wasn't doing that. Because what is the point of protecting myself if I am not allowing myself to be myself? If I am not allowing myself to express myself? If I am not allowing myself to communicate with myself? Because every time I was suppressing those parts just to fit in certain groups, to fit in my family, to fit in friendship, even to fit in relationships. Then I think about it, I'm like, wow, I'm sorry. I owe myself an apology. That's why in every of my affirmations, the words that come a lot often is, I forgive you. I forgive myself. I suppressed those parts of myself. For example, my sexuality. But I don't anymore, because I spoke of my sexuality publicly and privately. And I'm okay with the consequences. I'm okay with people laughing at me. I'm okay with losing people. I'm okay with not fitting in nobody, because I no longer have the desire to fit in. Because I know who I am, and I know what I stand for, and I know which type of life I want to live. Why fit in when I can stand out? Why fit in? There is nowhere to fit in. The universe is limitless, and I am limitless as well. So I express my sexuality. I express my sense of fashion. People still laugh at me. People still call me crazy. People still don't understand why do I dress the way I dress. People still think that my outfits are the worst. My outfits are awful. But that's them. I truly don't care about the opinion somebody can have about my outfits. Because every time I look at myself in the mirror, I love what I see. Because I see beauty. Because I see authenticity. Because I see self-expression, self-acceptance, self-approval. And it matters to me. What about you? What parts of yourself have you been suppressing to fit in? It can be to fit in where you work at. It can be to fit in your friendship. It can be to fit in your relationship. It can be to fit in just to fit in society. What is it? What is it? Write it down and answer to yourself. What is the biggest dream I have been afraid to admit to myself? For the longest, I have been afraid to admit that I can deal with fame, that I deserve fame, and I welcome fame into my life. Yes. Why was I afraid to admit that? Right now, I'm not anymore. I just did it. Because again, my childhood, when I was growing up, if you were the center of attention, it shouldn't be like that. Something is wrong. You shouldn't have attention of other people. You should be in a corner, quiet, and move on with your life. Nobody should give you attention. You don't deserve the attention of people. Why would people give you any attention anyways? why would people give you any attention anyways, right? And also, I look around the people that had attention from other people back then wasn't because they were doing something good, wasn't because they were doing something productive, wasn't because they were doing something positive. So all the representations, all the conceptions people had was always, no, you don't know, don't do this, don't do that, right? Don't be this, don't be that, don't go this way, don't go that way. Don't. They consistently just, I grew up with a negative perspective, with a negative belief around fame. So I was scared of receiving that fame. So I was scared of being exposed to that fame, because the perceptions I had back then, the belief I had back then, were not positive, were not something that I want to experience. But as I got to know who I am, in my vision, in my purpose on life, I understood that it can come with fame. It will come with fame, and I am okay with that. But before me stop being scared of fame, things like, whenever, I remember when one of my first videos went viral on TikTok, I was like, wow, what's going on? Why do I have so much attention? What? I didn't know how to possibly react to the attention I was receiving, because the attention was coming because I did something good, something great. I provided value, I inspired, I uplifted, I made somebody think positive, I made somebody appreciate like being the present. So that comes with fame. I gotta be okay with that. So that's one dream I have been afraid to admit to myself for the longest, but not anymore. What about you? What is one big dream, or one big accomplishment, or one big experience you are afraid to admit to yourself that you want it, but some part of you is afraid of expressing that you want it? I'm not afraid anymore. I know who I am. I know the experiences I deserve. I know the experiences I'm worthy of. And I'm not afraid of admitting it, and I'm not afraid of speaking it and saying it, because why would I? Well, I'm going to say another one too. I want to fly first class. I fly first class. Yes, I want to be able to have shakes. I love shakes, fruits, cookies. Just look around and tell myself, you dream about this, and here you are. You wanted to have this, and here you are. In my head, I already do. In my head, I only travel first class to anywhere I go. Even if you see me traveling by bus, guess what? In my head, is a first class trip. What about you? What is the biggest dream you have been afraid to admit to yourself? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments, or write it to yourself. Another question you can ask yourself, another self-reflect question you can ask yourself is, what do I believe I am meant to do in this lifetime? What do I believe I am meant to do in this lifetime? What do I believe I am meant to do in this lifetime? I am meant to be myself. I am meant to inspire, to motivate, to educate, and to uplift. I am meant to inspire. Not only those that can see me now, since I'm still alive, but also people who will only be able to see me in pictures, videos, magazine, books, because physically I'm not here anymore. Yeah. In this lifetime, I don't know about the next lifetime, but in this present one, I am meant to inspire. I am meant to motivate. I am meant to uplift. Yes. What about you? What do you believe you are meant to do in this lifetime? And a lot of these questions, depending on in which journey you are in your life, you might not have the answer today. You might not have the answers immediately, and that's okay. Write it down. Look at it back in 2 months, 2 years, 2 weeks, 2 hours, 1 week, 10 years. Look back at it. The reason why I can answer these questions as soon as I ask them to myself is because of the journey I have been with myself for the longest. I have been in a journey of recreating myself, of discovering myself, of understanding myself, of talking to myself, of being with myself, of recreating who I am, and a journey of going back to my past, going back to my childhood, recreate scenarios, recreate situations that happened in my childhood that hurt me, that break me, that wasn't pleasurable, and forgive myself and forgive anybody else that was in that picture. I have been in a journey of reminding myself that whatever is happening in my life, I can take it and do something good with it. I can take it and do something positive with it. I can take it and use it as motivation and inspiration to move forward, as motivation and inspiration to keep believing in myself, to keep having faith in myself, that I can use it as a tool for growth, as a tool for evolution, as a tool to forgive, as a tool to give, as a tool to be myself in the most authentic way possible. And that journey is allowing me to answer freely and confidentially all of these self-reflecting questions. Okay? What limiting beliefs are holding me back from my highest potential? A limiting belief I have for the longest, but I haven't overcome because I'm still teaching myself the opposite of that belief. I'm still training myself the opposite of that belief. I'm still programming myself the opposite of that belief. Is the belief that I have to work extremely hard for money. I don't want to believe that anymore. I don't. I simply don't. I'm denying myself to believe that I have to work hard for money. No, I don't have to, and I'm choosing not to. But since it's a belief I had since I was a kid, so the time for me to overcome that limiting belief is taking me longer because I'm choosing for it to take me longer. But I know that I don't have to work hard for money. I truly don't. And that belief is limited because it's holding me back from my highest potential, because sometimes I will be sitting doing nothing, like right now. I mean, this to somebody can be doing nothing, but to me, I am creating. I am speaking life, I am educating, I am uplifting, I am giving good to the world and to anybody watching to me right now. So it's not doing nothing, but it can be doing nothing. And part of myself right now, I'm telling me, see, you are out here doing nothing. How you think you're gonna make money? You are not working hard. Money is not gonna come. That's the part of my mind that still believe that limiting belief. But the other part of my mind is telling me, you are okay, you are doing good. You are receiving money easily. What you are making now, this content you are making now, might not bring money right now, but in 5 years, in 10 years, in 2 months, in 1 week, in 20 years, in 50 years, in 100 years, this content is going to be bringing you millions. Not only millions in forms of payment, but also millions in forms of help, support, appreciation, love, positivity. So keep going. And one of the things I'm doing to overcome that limiting belief and to allow myself to rest, allow myself to chill, allow myself to rest, allow myself to chill. In the past 3-4 years, that's something that for you to find me like this, doing nothing, close to impossible. Because I was still believing strongly that I had to work hard for money. But not anymore. I'm teaching myself differently. I'm training myself differently. I'm programming myself differently. And I use affirmations to do that. I use affirmations like, I make money easily. I receive money easily. I invest money easily. Right here, right now, I am creating financial wealth in an easy and relaxed manner. In an easy and relaxed manner. I am creating financial success in an easy and relaxed manner. I am attracting financial success in an easy and relaxed manner. I am manifesting financial success in an easy and relaxed manner. Yeah. It's easy for me to make money. It's easy for me to receive money. Don't get me wrong. I do believe in working for what you want. But the work doesn't have to be physical all the time. By the way, the work is spiritual most of the time. The work is mental most of the time. The work that you have to do is spiritual most of the time. The work to be where I am right now, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, I had to work the hardest in my emotions, my thoughts, my feelings. I had to work the most winning. But now, somebody can be like, oh, see, now you speaking about it so easily. How you so transparent? How you so transparent? How you so honest without caring about what people are going to say? What if people judge? What if people make fun of you for saying that you struggle or that you scared or that you make mistakes? I don't care. It's the truth. Why? Because I know who I am. I know what I stand for. And there is nothing somebody can say that's going to make me question who I am. That is going to make me doubt my strength, how smart I am, how strong I am, how beautiful I am, how confident I am, how wealthy I am, how prosperous I am. Nah. But I have to do the work within me. The mental work, the spiritual work. I had to sit with myself and be like, yo, you scared. You are doing this to approval. Yo, you are. You are doing this to seek validation. Yes, you are. You are sending this message because you're scared. That's fear. That's not love. I had to talk to myself like this for so many years. Because I had to work on me. I have to make me better. And I am better. And I can only keep getting better. Now I'm teaching myself that it's easy for me to make money. I make money in an easy way, in a joyful way, in a peaceful way. Making money for me is easy. Receiving money for me is easy. Multiplying money, having money, investing money, giving money for me is easy. It's easy. And I constantly tell myself that. Don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna put the work because I truly enjoy the work. I truly enjoy the hustle. I truly enjoy the oh, I love nature so much. I enjoy touching. See, this is beautiful. Somebody can be like, oh my God, you're touching dirt. No, I'm not. I'm touching beauty. I'm touching power, and I enjoy it. What was I saying? Yes, I'm teaching myself differently that it's easy for me to make money. Making money is easy. Stop telling yourself making money is hard. Because the more you tell it to yourself, the more you believe it, the more you will work hard for that money. Why work hard when you know it can be easy for you to do it? It can be easy for you to have it. It can be easy for you to experience it. Then say it's easy. It's easy for me to be rich. It's easy for me to be wealthy. It's easy for me to be happy. It's easy for me to be successful. It's easy for me to be joyful. It's easy for me to heal. It's easy for me to forgive. It's easy for me to give. As I'm making, you can think I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to myself. I'm reminding myself those things. But if it helps you or resonates with you, great. So write that down and answer to yourself. What limiting beliefs are holding me back from my highest potential? That's the fourth question. Okay, another question. If I fully love myself, what boundaries will I set? If I fully love myself, what boundaries will I set? Remember, those are self-reflecting questions. So as you write them down and as you hear them, you gotta answer them, because you are answering yourself to reflect on yourself and make yourself better. If I fully love myself, what boundaries will I set? I know I fully love myself, and some boundaries I have set already is I'm not going to question my worth. I'm not going to question my worth. I'm not going to question my potential. I'm not going to question my ability to win, my ability to succeed, my ability to love, my ability to forgive, my ability to make money. I am not going to question none of that. That's a boundary I have set to myself. So whenever there is anybody in my life or anybody that is about to come into my life that is trying to make me question, I tell the person, stop. If you keep doing it, you're out of my life. Respectfully, because I respect myself, because I love myself, and I'm not going to allow you, I'm not going to even allow my own self to question my worth, to question my value, to question how good enough I am, to question how beautiful I am, to question how positive I am, to question how much good I can do. No. Another boundary is begging. Well, I broke that boundary last year because I broke it. Yeah. Why did I do it? Because it was in my heart to do it, and I don't feel bad for doing it. The boundary that I broke with myself last year was the boundary that I have said that I'm not going to beg anybody to stay in my life. But I did to one person last year. And mind you, 1 year later, the person is not even longer in my life. But I back then, I begged them to stay. But now, right now, the present is different, the reality is different. The person no longer in my life. That's a boundary I have set with myself. I am not going to beg nobody to be or to stay in my life. I'm going to show you with my words and my actions how much you mean to me, how much I want you in my life, how much I care for you, how much I love you, how much I appreciate you. I'm going to show that with my actions and with my words. But what I'm not going to do is beg you. So if I show it and for some reason or whatever, you still want to go. I'm going to open the door. If you don't fit in the door, I'm going to open the window. But if you want to go. And matter of fact, let me make this to anybody that is in my life right now, or to anybody that's going to come in my life in the future, whatever time you come in my life, just know one thing. If your intuition ever tells you that you have to be out of my life, get out. Don't stay. I'm not going to beg you to stay. I'm not going to force you to stay. And whenever also my intuition tells me that, hey, this person got to go, you got to go. Another boundary I have set with myself is every day do something that makes me happy. Every day. For how long? For however long I feel like it. For example, me being here, letting the sun kiss this beautiful skin, this beautiful spirit. I love it. I enjoy it. How long am I going to be sitting here? I don't know. I might even fall asleep here. I'm going to go get a pillow, sleep, wake up whenever. Why? Because I simply choose to do it. Another boundary I have set with myself is to be honest. To be honest. Tell my truth. To be honest. Even if me being honest gets me hurt, gets me money, gives me failures, gives me pain, gives me happiness. Whatever might come with me being honest, I'm choosing to be honest. That's a boundary I have set with myself. To be honest, no matter the situation, no matter the circumstance, I have to be honest. I have to speak my truth. I own it to myself. What about you? If you fully love yourself, which I pray you do, and I affirm that you do, what boundaries will you have set with yourself? Write them down. If I fully love myself, what boundaries would have I've set? What is the biggest lesson life is currently trying to teach me? Patience. Patience. Patience with everything. Patience with my dreams, patience with other people, patience with me eating, me dressing, me driving, patience with people talking to me, people texting me, people calling me, people reaching out. It's teaching me patience with processes that, and the reason why it's teaching me patience is because part of me believes in the do it now, like don't wait. You know how I said at the beginning that I don't want to have a life of regrets. Like if I want to do something, just get it done. Well, life is teaching me that you can be patient and still succeed. You can be patient and it's still gonna happen. You can be patient and still make it. So I'm learning patience. And something that my best friend always reminds me is that things don't happen when I want them to happen. Things happen when they are supposed to happen, when they are ready to happen. And most importantly, which is something that I told my best friend when he was telling me that, I was like, but I think things happen when I will be ready to experience those things. What about you though? The dreams you have, the goals you have, the ideas, the visions, whatever you want to have in your life, are you ready to experience those things? Are you ready to have those things in your life? Are you ready? Physically, mentally, emotionally? And it's funny because one of my classes last year on TikTok, one of my students was like, oh, I wanna have a luxury car. I think the person says Bugatti. The luxury cars I want to have, and I already have in my mind, is a Rolls Royce. So if you have a Rolls Royce and you're looking for somebody to gift it to me. I'm ready for it, mentally and physically. The person was, I want a Bugatti. I was like, oh, that's your dream? That's cool. So I asked the person, do you have a driver's license? The person was like, no. I was like, okay. You want a Bugatti, but you don't even know how to drive. The person didn't know how to drive either. So you are asking for something you are not ready to experience. Which is another thing that I also tell my people in my classes is that get ready and get excited for the things that you are asking life or God or the higher power, whatever you believe in that is higher or bigger than you, whatever that is, whatever you are asking God for, are you ready for those things? And be honest. Because this person was asking God for a Bugatti, but this person doesn't even know how to drive. So you're going to have the Bugatti and have it there as a decoration, have it there as a statue, and you're not using it? Start getting ready. Every day, prepare yourself for the good that you want. And stay prepared, so you don't have to get prepared. You don't have to be surprised that, oh, why is this happening? I'm not ready. Oh, me? In my head, something good must happen to me every single day. So I don't get shocked when good things happens to me. I don't get shocked when some of my prayers are being answered, because every day I'm reminding myself to stay prepared for the blessings I'm asking God for. Whatever you want, are you ready for it mentally, emotionally? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? And be honest. If you are not ready for it, great. Now start getting ready. Start getting prepared. Even start being excited for the things that you want. Even if you don't have them already, but start getting ready and excited for it already. An exercise you can do about it is when they say clean up your closet, clean up your life. And I did that last year. No, last year or 2 years ago. My closet, the clothes I have, I was grateful that I have clothes. But those clothes, I wasn't excited to wear those clothes. So I was telling myself, I want different clothes. I want to upgrade. I want to reinvent my style, my outfit. I want new clothes. So what I did, I opened my closet and I started taking things out of the closet. Mind you, what I was doing, that I noticed that I was even attached to certain clothes, as to certain shoes. Because I was like, wow, I have been through hell. I have been through so much with those shoes. Now I had to let them go. Oh my God, those pants. I got my first job with those pants. The day I went out with those pants, I had such a great experience. I was even attached with my clothes. I was even attached with my shoes because of the experiences that I went through with all of that. But now I tell myself, no, you said you want new, right? You said you want to be excited about the clothes you wear. So for the new clothes to come, you got to let go of the old clothes. I started getting ready for the clothes. I did not know how or when or where I was going to buy new clothes or clothes that I'm excited about. But I started cleaning my closet. I took off, this shirt, go, this pant, go, these sneakers. I take them out, I wash them, I fold them, and I went and donate. Probably I made a video about it a couple years ago. It might be on my TikTok somewhere. It was like two full bags of clothes and shoes that I went and gave to Goodwill. I gave it out. And when I came back to my room, my closet was empty. Half empty, because I still had something, but I wasn't going to go out naked. No. I was like, okay, now that I have room for new, I'm ready for the new. And the new started coming. I'll maybe receive it as a gift. Somebody might think about me and send me the link for these shoes, for these clothes, for this outfit. I will see an outfit and be like, oh, when I will have this pair of shoes, I'm going to put it with this outfit. The importance of writing things down. I was getting ready. I was getting excited for the new clothes that were coming. It took long, but the new clothes did come in. And right now, today, whenever I open my closet, I'm excited about the clothes I see. I'm excited. I'm happy about the clothes I see. I'm excited to put an outfit on. Even my pajamas. I'm excited about the pajamas I have on right now. Yeah, I'm excited about this that I have on right now. I'm excited about the earrings I have. I mean, this my besties, by the way. But I'm excited to wear it. I started getting ready for the things that I wanted. Before those things came into my life, I knew they were coming because why not? I deserve good things. I truly do. I started making space for new things to come. I started making space for new things to come. I started making space for new things to come. I started making space for new things to come. And eventually those new things did come. Same applies to you. Whatever you are asking God for, start preparing for it right now. Physically, mentally. So also you don't only have it, but you know how to maintain it. I think there is the Bible verse about it that don't also ask for knowledge and discipline to keep the blessing you are asking for. For example, I'm consistently asking, which I know I already received, and I give thanks. I consistently ask for a life of riches, a life of wealth. And in my head, I already have it. I have a life of riches, I have a life of wealth. Yes, I do. But I had to educate myself so I can maintain, so I can multiply, and so I can enjoy the wealth, the riches I'm asking. I have here in my note, I think I showed it yesterday. Yeah. And my notes, I have $1 million. How I'm going to invest it, how I'm going to use it, where I'm going to put it, who I'm going to give it, to make sure I don't have to worry about money for the rest of my life. And the most of what I see was investing in real estate, create digital products, invest. Because once you put your money to work for you, You ain't gotta worry. You can go to bed, but your money is still working. Your money is still working. Your money is still working. So I'm also educating myself on the knowledge and the discipline on how to maintain the wealth, the riches I'm asking for. Because I don't only want to have it and enjoy it, I also want to have it and multiply it. I also want to have it and teach it. And most importantly, I also want to have it so I can inspire and I can motivate other people on how they can do the exact same thing, the right way, the positive way. So I'm consistently reading books, listening to podcasts, doing self-reflection questions so I know where my mind is, so I know what I'm doing good, what I can do better, what I can improve, what I'm lacking on. And I write this down. Okay, talk to a financial advisor. Okay, I might need a lawyer, I might need an accountant. Okay, how do I hire? Okay, how much I should pay? Okay, I have to pay myself. Oh, I have to have an LLC. I'm educating myself consistently because I know the blessings are coming. Before the money hits my pockets, I already see the money in my mind. Prepare yourself every day for the blessings that you want. And get excited. And feel worthy of the blessings that you are asking. There is no such thing as, oh, this is too much. No, it's not too much. I want it. There is no such thing as too much money, too much happiness, too much success, too much health, too much wealth, too much good. I want it. I want it. Yes. In large quantities, in unlimited quantities, I want it. I'm worthy of it. I'm worthy of billionaire status. I'm worthy of success. I'm worthy of fame. See what I did there? You see how earlier I mentioned how I was scared to admit that I can deal with fame and I want fame and that I deserve fame. You see how I did? I just did an affirmation around fame. Okay, now I am worthy of love. Love that tastes good. Love that feels good. Love that thinks good. Love that treats me good. Love that good as well. What about you? What is the biggest lesson life is currently trying to teach you? And you ask yourself, what is the biggest lesson life is currently trying to teach me? And sit with yourself in silence, and yourself will give you the answer. But I find a lot of people don't have the patience to sit with themselves. Sit with yourself and allow yourself to give you the answer. Yourself will. Because yourself knows. Yourself knows. Your body knows. Your subconscious mind knows. The God in you knows. But a lot of us, I was part of it too, we are so accustomed of only relying on our body. Only relying on the things we can understand. Only relying on our physical power, our physical strength, or physical understanding. For a long time ago, I stopped. I stopped relying on my physical understanding, on my physical knowledge. I stopped relying on what my eyes can see, what my mouth can taste, what my ears can hear. And I started relying on beyond that, beyond what these physical eyes can see. I rely on what my mental eyes can see, on what the eyes of my imagination can see, on what the ears of my imagination can hear, on what the mouth of my imagination can taste. The mind of my imagination is seeing millions and trillions. I'm talking to myself, but in my imagination, in my mind, I'm talking to a stadium, a sold-out arena. In my head, there is millions of people watching me right now that I'm making this video. But I'm talking to myself, though. There is nobody here with me. No one. It's me, myself, and I in my dreams. Talking to myself. This camera. That's what is physically. But mentally and spiritually, I'm talking to a sold-out arena. Millions of people are looking at me right now. That's what is in my mind. Because I no longer rely on only what my body can see, can taste, can think, can feel. No. I relied on my imagination. Our imagination is limitless. Limitless. I can be sitting right here and imagine myself in a mansion right now. Nobody can tell me otherwise. And as I always say in my videos, if your imagination can go there, your body can be there. I'm talking to myself, but if you are listening, or if anybody watching, let me know in the comments if this is helping you anyhow, anyway. Do I seek love from a place of fullness or a place of lack? I did from a place of lack, and it didn't go well, but I learned my lesson. But now I seek it from a place of fullness. I want to be loved the right way, the easy way, the joyful way. I want to be loved, and I want to love because I love love. I want to be loved loudly. I want to be loved the right way, the correct way. That whenever the person thinks about me or speaks about me, their eyes light up, the rooms light up, because they are truly happy with me and because I'm truly happy with them. I want the full of love. I want everything that comes with love. The joy, the patience, the forgiveness, the excitement, the sex, the adventures, the tears, the planning, the doing nothing together, the doing everything together. That's the love I want. That's the love I deserve. And that's the love I claim. And I'm seeking love now from a place of fullness. From a place of I am not perfect, but my feelings are real and my feelings matter. I seek love from a place of, hey, these are my flaws. I prefer you to know than for you to not know. I want to work on those with you around me. I seek love from a place of peace, a place of safety, a place of understanding, a place of fullness, a place of wealth, a place of peace, a place of ease. I don't want a love that is hard, that is tough, that has anything to do with traumas, that has anything to do with past relationships, past experiences, that has anything to do with being tough and being rough. No. I want gentle love. I want soft love. Yeah. That's the love I seek. That's the love I'm worthy of. That's the love I deserve. I'm talking to myself, but if the person that I'm going to date or going to marry is watching this video, I already told you what I want. I already told you what I stand on. And I'm already telling God in the universe, and that I'm speaking it, and I know I'm listening, and the universe is listening, God is listening. I know that's what it's going to be. I want the love that I deserve and that deserves me. I want the person that I deserve and that deserves me. So yes, I seek love from a place of fullness, a place of transparency, a place of vulnerability, a place of I am not perfect, but I am real. Yeah. Okay. Another self. We're almost done. We're almost done. How long have I been talking? Let me check at the time. I have been talking for 54 minutes. Talking to myself for almost an hour. And I didn't even notice. I'm telling y'all. Being with yourself and enjoying your own presence and enjoying your own time alone feels great. I did not know because I wasn't looking at the time. I was just reading the questions and talking to myself. But it's been 54 minutes. Oh, wow. This is great. Well, let me keep going. Am I operating from a scarcity mindset or an abundance mindset? For the longest, I have operated in a scarcity mindset, which led me with having beliefs of I have to work hard for money. But right now, I'm teaching myself, I'm programming myself to operate from an abundance mindset, from the mindset and the belief that all is great, all is well, from the mindset, from the belief that the money is coming. I don't know how, I don't know where, but the money is coming. The happiness is coming. The solutions are coming. The wealth is coming. The opportunities to love, the opportunities to forgive, the opportunities to create, the opportunities to build are coming. Right? Abundance mindset. Talking about abundance mindset, I was reading something related with that. If I can find, do I leave the website open when I was looking at it? Or did I close it? Prosperity. Yeah. I'm right now I'm teaching and training myself to operate from an abundance, because it's abundance, really. I read a book, I think it was last year. It was about, the question was, why not be rich? When I answered that question, I was like, what? Why not be rich? I was like, you know what? I'm going to normalize riches and wealth every single day of my life. And I started seeing money and telling myself that something that when I was growing up, again, back to my childhood, how many things we believe or we program to do and program to behave just based on the way we are raised. Re-raise yourself. Raise yourself. They'll be like, oh, money doesn't grow on trees. Money does grow on trees. I choose to believe that money does grow on trees. Yes, I choose to believe that there is enough money for me to have, enough money for me to enjoy, enough money for me to celebrate, enough money for me to give, enough money. I truly choose to believe there is enough money. Yes, there is enough money. For you, for me, for all of us. There is. I believe there is. I affirm there is. There is enough money. Yeah. No matter how much money I can have, or I can use, or I can invest, or I can celebrate, I still have more. More left to give, more left to enjoy, more left to celebrate, more left to invest. I deserve money. I am worthy of money, abundance of money. Not only money to pay my bills, not only money to invest for generational wealth, but money to enjoy, money to celebrate, money to give, money to have fun for no reason, money to use for no reason. I deserve it, and I see, and money does grow on trees, because no matter how much I can take, I take this out now, eventually it's gonna grow back. I can invest that money, eventually more money is gonna come back. I can give that money, and more money gonna come back. But believe me, I did not used to have this mindset always. I had to force myself to think this way. I have to expose myself to ways of how people are having money that it makes no sense. I going on YouTube, looking at videos on how people are spending millions on fun, spending millions on their families, spending millions on joy, spending millions on food, spending millions on trips. Sometimes I go on YouTube and I put on my videos on, I simply say, show me how people are investing millions of money. Show me videos of people using money, people celebrating money, people having money, people making money, people enjoying money. And I watch those videos every day, that nowadays for me is normal. Back then, for me to buy a shirt or shoes for more than $100, I would freak out. I'll be like, oh, I will avoid it. I will be scared. Whoa. Oh, this is 100. Oh, no. Scarcity mindset. But I had to train myself differently. I had to program myself differently. And how I did it? By obsessively seeing other people enjoy money, make money. By obsessively looking at wealth, looking at riches, looking at how people are giving money, using money, and they know there is still more. Because when I was seeing them doing that in my head, I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's me going, and I see people doing shopping sprint. You know, there is these videos on YouTube how people going and invest $3,000, $4,000, $1,000,000, whatever amount on shoes. Those videos, I had to watch those videos for months so I can have this belief, so I can have this belief, this attitude that money is always coming. And money is energy. It goes and comes. If I invest money, and also I always tell myself, I'm all investing money. I'm investing money in good food, good experiences, good people, good time. Whatever the price is, if I'm going to have a good time, I'm going to pay it. If I'm going to smile, I'm going to pay it. If I'm going to feel good, I'm going to pay it. If I'm going to look good, I'm going to pay it. Because the money is coming anyways. Why worry? But when you have the scarcity mindset, you are always worried. And I know what I had the scarcity mindset because, again, the way I was raised. You know, you can only use money for this. Oh no, there is not enough money for that. Okay. There is enough money for a vacation. Okay. There is enough money for us to stay here longer. Okay. There is enough money. Okay. So the belief of lack was constant when I was growing up. But I have to erase myself and make the belief of abundance around me. I would see people using money, people investing money. I would just sit hours and look at people using money, people showing money. I enjoy it. I enjoy wealth. I enjoy prosperity. And I do not feel bad about it. I love money. I truly do. I value money. I appreciate money. I truly do. Money deserves me. I deserve money. Because why not be rich? Why not be wealthy? Why not be a millionaire? Why not be a billionaire? Why not have money unlimited? Why not go shopping and invest 2 million, 1 million in shopping? Why not? Why not invest $500, $5,000 in a great experience, on a great vacation, on a great adventure? Why not? In my head, I'm doing those things. I want to do those things, and I feel good about it. I feel good when I have money. I truly do. So, I'm going to put my Cash App somewhere in the description of this video on YouTube. So, send me the money. Matter of fact, let me tell you my Cash App right now. My Cash App is ADEDINDI1. Yup, that's my Cash App. That's my Cash App. Yup. Send it. Send the money. Send the money. I enjoy having money. I enjoy having money. I deserve money. This is my Cash App right here. Yes. One day I'm going to come show my Cash App, and it's going to be thousands on that. And it's going to be because I did the right thing. I did something good. I did something positive. And that $1,000, I can enjoy it. I can give it away. I can do whatever positive, whatever good I want with it. One day I will. Don't didn't say I didn't want it. It's already coming. It's already coming. That's how I was raised with the scarcity mindset, with the lack limitation mindset, but I have raised myself to the prosperity mindset, abundance mindset, wealthy mindset. There is always enough. Tell that to yourself. There is always enough. There is always enough money, enough happiness, enough health, enough time, enough creativity, enough joy. And also, I know there is enough because I don't think there is one human being that owns all of it. I think people are people are another ways in where our wealth, our riches come to us. But the source of my riches, the source of my wealth is the universe. Is God. Because God, the universe, is limitless. So I know there is always enough. My source is not people. My source is not even my time, because I wanna make money more than what time I have. In the day I have 24 hours. I want to make money every 24 hours and more. I want to make money while I'm sleeping, while I'm awake, while I'm in the bathroom, while I'm having sex, while I'm talking good, thinking good, while I'm crying, while I'm celebrating, while I'm traveling, while I'm talking. Money is still coming. There is no limit. There is always enough. Program yourself, teach yourself into the abundance mindset, and it feels good. It feels good to know, to trust, and to believe that there is always enough. Now, no matter how much money you use, there is more coming. No matter how much money you invest, there is more coming. And now you have this beautiful relationship with money, this beautiful perception around money, because also too, the money was something that, the famous Bible verse, the love of money is the root of all evil. Well, I love money though, and I'm not evil. Because money is good, money is beautiful. Money is a beautiful research. Money is a beautiful tool. I have money, I love money, I appreciate money. And money appreciates me too. Money wants to be around me. And I welcome money anywhere I go. And I have money anywhere I go. Abundance, large amounts of money. Yes. Prosperity is not, I'm talking about money. But when I say money, in my head, I'm picturing good health, good relationship, good experiences, and good people in your life. Because when I say riches, my riches is not only financial. My riches are mental, my riches are spiritual, my riches are physical. I am rich in mind, I am rich in body, I am rich in spirit, I am rich in time, I am rich in clothing, I am rich in food, I am rich in relationship, I am rich in sex, I am rich in thinking, I am rich in talking, I am rich in the way I talk, the way I cook, the way I dress, I am rich in where I go, I am rich in being. I'm a rich being in every aspect, every form of my life is riches. There is always enough. There is always enough. And tell that to yourself consistently. I have this prosperity syndrome. Let's call it like that. I have the prosperity syndrome, the riches syndrome. I am worthy of success. I am worthy of prosperity. Yeah. I have the success syndrome, the riches syndrome, the wealth syndrome. That's what I have. I have it. Every time you see me, just know this person is suffering from the riches syndrome. Is suffering from the wealth syndrome. Is suffering from the money in abundance syndrome. Wealth syndrome, prosperity syndrome, success syndrome, great life syndrome, luxury life syndrome. I suffer from riches syndrome, and I don't want no cure. There is no cure for it. I don't want no cure. No, I'm good. I'm good. I think I'm gonna end these questions here. Let me know. If you are even watching or listening, let me know which question touched you the most, which self-reflecting question you had done to yourself. Put them in the comments too. Let's learn together. Let's grow together. Let's get better together. I don't have to do it. I know I'm talking to myself right now. But if you are watching, if you are listening, if you made it to this far in the video, let me know in the comments that you did. Why not? Put your truth. Speak your truth in the comments. And don't be scared. Don't be scared to be you. Don't be scared to speak your truth. Don't be scared to stand on your truth. Don't be scared. It's okay. It's all right. It's good for you to be yourself. It's celebrated for you to be yourself. It's appreciated for you to be yourself. It's the good thing. It's the right thing. It's the positive thing for you to be yourself. So don't be scared. And then I'm gonna reflection is powerful, but action is transformational. That's why every time I was answering any of those self-reflecting questions, I also speak on the actions I have took to make the transformation. Because to reflect on it is amazing, it's good, it's positive. Now, after you make a reflection, let your actions follow the reflection. Let your action follow your dreams. Reflect your dreams. Reflect the person you want to become. Let your actions reflect the person you want to become, the person you vision to become. One step forward, in alignment with your action, in alignment with your truth. So yeah. And I know these questions are going to unlock, if you have done them the right way, the correct way, these questions and answers are going to unlock a new level of awareness, healing, and self-mastery. So take your time answering, journaling, meditating, and even if you want, voice note your answers. You are evolving in your ways. You are glowing in your ways. You are shining in your ways. You are growing in your ways. In the final self-reflecting question, which I'm not going to answer, I'm just going to leave it there, is, remember, I asked that to myself, you ask this to yourself and answer to yourself. If I were to meet the version of me who has everything I desire, what advice would they give me today? Okay. My friend, you need an assistant for something? Alright, perfect. If I were to meet the version of me who has everything I desire, what advice would they give me today? If I were to meet the version of me who has everything I desire, what advice will they give me today? If I were to meet the version of me who has everything I desire, what advice would they give me today? If I were to meet the version of me who has everything I desire, what advice would they give me today? If I were to meet the version of me who has everything I desire, what advice would they give me today?